Hello, everyone, and welcome to my very first broadcast of the Fantasy Mach 1 project from my newly made Mancave. Yes, through the magic of Photoshop, we've created a virtual man cave, and I hope you like it. A lot of work went into it. But we're going to be talking about, you know, some of the things I've done since the last show, as far as upgrades are concerned, and some of my future thoughts. So, I know, you're looking at me saying, oh boy, this guy has really hit rock bottom. But hey, this is what happens when you mix sim racing with buying a new Mustang and trying to mod it. And it was kind of difficult at first, trying to get electricity, but I discovered a way to take all of the crap that I get from people and convert it to usable electricity. So I got like an endless supply of power. And not only that, I get plenty of water. Like, what are you doing to that Mustang now? And what are you doing that for? And what are you going to do next? And not to mention the nuclear protection benefits I get here in this cave. But, like I said, we're going to be discussing what we've done and what we're going to do. But before I do that, I want to mention that this weekend, August the 12th, I will be at the 9th Annual American Muscle Car Show benefiting Make-A-Wish, and I think that's a very good cause. So I've even paid $75 for the VIP pass, which will put me right there on the front row and also put me right there in the show, and I'll be there with my Fantasy Mach 1, yes. And also covering the show while I'm there. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and of course like the video, and that way if you subscribe you can get a notification of all our future broadcasts, as well as our American Motor Show visitation. So yeah, and some of the changes I made. Well, one of the changes, only that one, was with the Mach 1 lettering. I found that, right away, it was becoming problematic. And, I had painted them. They were chrome with black inside the chrome edge there. And I attempted to, take all of that stuff off and paint it black, and it was trouble from the beginning. It looked good at first from a distance, but the paint, some areas the paint didn't cover real well, so I tried to put a little fingernail polish on it, and some of the fingernail polish got on the white paint in between the lettering, and I tried to take a little Q-tip and snap all and try to clean the white paint from in between the lettering, which also took some of the white paint off on the letters. So I had to redo that again with the paint on the fingernail polish. And I don't have the steadiest hands, so I got a little bit of paint on the finish. And then after a while, the fingernail polish, I can imagine, started chipping and getting all over the black paint on the rear deck. So yeah, I just ordered another set of letters and took all of that stuff off and reapplied them. And I think it looks pretty good. And I think that the chrome edge with the black in there on the original factory lettering, which is 1970, from the 1970 Mach 1, looks great and matches real well with the factory wheels. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Also, we finally got our windows tinted, thanks to Nicholas at Window Tint Specialist. Yeah, WTSRVA.com. Check them out. The guys did a great job. I got the regular 5% tint on the side windows, which is legal here in Virginia, and on the rear side and back window, it's a very secret experimental window tint, which I can't discuss right now. But hey, guys did a great job, and it looks good. So thanks again, Nicholas, and all the hardworking guys there. And let me tell you one thing that really made me end up going there was that as reading the Google reviews on the window tinting people in this area, I found that most people, when they walked in, they got the window tint right there. And the same thing happened to me. Walked in the door, hey, we can take care of you today, and we were done. And you know, it really wasn't a real long time compared to most of the other places. There are a couple of the other places I visited. You know, you had to make an appointment, and it can sometimes, if they're busy, you know, be up to 2 weeks. And I wanted it then right there, so that's great. That's great. So yeah, check them out. Next up, the wheels. I finally made my decision on what I want to get for wheels. And yeah, I'm going with the white 5-spoke wheel with a machine lip deep dish, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to get that classic look. You know, and if you look at some of the classic Mach 1 Mustangs and Cobra Jets and whatnot, I mean the Shelbys rather, and even the one from Bullitt has some pretty nice 5-spoke, you know, wheels on a lot of those. And I wanted to go with that classic look, but these had that classic 5-spoke look, but they also look fairly modern. I've not seen anything like it, but yeah. And they're 18-inch. They're the same size as the tires, because we want to keep using those tires. They're still good, and this allows me to just replace the 2 rear wheels, because they are staggered wheels. So the rear is a bit wider, like 9.5, I believe. So yeah, that's my plans for my next modification. Let me know what you think. You know, I made a representation, you know, Photoshop that in, and you know, give you a glimpse of what the car would look like with those wheels on it. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. I mean, even if you don't like them and think I should get something else, that's not gonna happen. I made up my mind what I'm gonna get. So, but you know, do you think that it's the kind it would make you stop and say, yo man, those are some nice wheels, or get out the car and give me the keys, sucker? No, don't do that. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. That's all I've got for right now. You know, like I said, subscribe, please like, because, you know, right now we ain't getting no love, so likes are all I got to depend on, and, you know, help me out here. All right, thanks for watching Cutting Edge Digital Motorsports. See ya.